Paper second, Introduction to Microprocessors and Organization of 8085. So what is microprocessor? Microprocessor is a multi-purpose programmable logic device that reads binary instructions from a storage device called memory, accepts binary data as input and process data according to the instructions and provide result as output. Means it's simply a device that accepts input, process it according to instructions and produce result. So programmable means perform different set operations on the data depending on the sequence of instructions supplied by the programmer. The instructions supplied by the programmers. It's also clock driven, means whole task is divided into basic operations. It's register based, means storage element. Its electronic logic circuit is capable of performing various computing functions and making decisions to change the sequence of program execution. It can be change sequence of program execution. A microprocessor divided into mainly three parts: ALU, registers, and control circuits. ALU means arithmetic logical unit, where arithmetical and logical operations are carried out. All arithmetic and logical operations means addition, subtraction, or other arithmetic operations done here. Next, registers. Registers are used to store data. Here, data is temporarily stored for the execution of the program. And next part, control circuit or timing. It provides timing and control signal to the whole system. Means this unit controls all the system processes and working. It also controls flow of data. The microprocessor functions to fetch, decode, and execute instructions. Means fetch instruction, decode it, and execute the instructions. Next function, to transfer data from one block to another block or from one block to input-output lines. Means it controls the flow of data. Next, to give proper response to different externally produced interrupts according to their priority. It gives the response to interrupts according to their priority. The interrupts means interrupts are signals generated by the external devices to request the microprocessor to perform a task. There are two types of interrupts: software interrupts and hardware interrupts. In 8085, 8 interrupts pin and 5 hardware interrupts pin to control the interrupts. Means extra signals that interrupt our current program or current process. It's a microprocessor. The next, evaluation of microprocessor. In first generation microprocessor are 4-bit microprocessors produced or developed by Intel. It's Intel's 4004 microprocessor, first developed by Intel in 1971, designed to be used in calculators. They are 4-bit. Second, in 1972, Intel introduced first general purpose 8-bit microprocessor, Intel 8008. Means first microprocessor by Intel is 4-bit and second microprocessor in 1972 it's 8-bit. In 1973 Intel introduced two new microprocessors, Intel's 8080 and Motorola's 6800. Second generation, there are also 8-bit microprocessors. In 1974, Intel introduced new microprocessor Intel's 8080. It also 8-bit microprocessor. Other two microprocessors are introduced, Zilog's Z80 and Motorola's M6800 microprocessors. They are also 8-bit microprocessors. In third generation, Intel introduced first 16-bit microprocessor 8086. Means in first generation, they introduced 4-bit microprocessor and 8-bit microprocessor. In second generation, they introduced 8-bit microprocessors, and in third generation, they introduced their first 16-bit microprocessor 8086 in 1978. In third generation, memory space was 64 KB and the other features were full arithmetic execution and efficient higher level language addressing. In fourth generation, in 1981, Intel introduced first 32-bit microprocessor 80386. Means in third generation, they introduced 16-bit and in fourth generation, they introduced 32-bit microprocessor. It can address physical memory of 4 GB. Third generation, it's a 64 KB and in fourth generation, it's a 4 GB. Other 32-bit microprocessor, that is from HP, Hewlett Packard, means HP32, announced in 1982. Next, in 1987, Motorola's 68020, a 32-bit microprocessor introduced. Next, in fifth generation, from 1995 to now, we are in fifth generation. In fifth generation, Intel made improvement in microprocessor design to provide greatest speed. Also, system can run on new operating systems like Unix, Linux, etc. The processor in this generation is called Pentium. Fifth generation processors are called Pentium processors. It is 64-bit microprocessor. Other improved 64-bit microprocessors are Ceron, Dual, Quad, Octa-core processors. Let's see diagrams. It's Motorola's 6800 microprocessor. This is Intel 8080 microprocessor. आणि हे it's Intersil's IM6100 microprocessor. Okay, next topic. Block diagram of microcomputer system. In microcomputer mainly contains 5 blocks. Input device means keyboard, microprocessor unit, MPU, microprocessor unit, CPU suppose. ROM, it's a program memory. RAM, it's a data memory. And last, output device. Input device, the instructions as well as data prepared for particular program are entered through input device like keyboard. All the data prepared to send CPU or microprocessor unit is entered through input device like keyboard. Next, a keyboard interface. Keyboard interface. And when instruction and data entered through keyboard, it is not possible to feed the instruction directly to the MPU or microprocessor unit. MPU microprocessor unit may be busy in performing previous instruction or other task. It may be busy. So it is stored in a special chip called keyboard interface. Keyboard interface. Next, MPU. MPU process system data and required control signals. All system process and data control signals in microprocessor unit. All processing and data flow is done in the system with microprocessor unit chip. ROM, read-only memory. It contains permanently stored program known as monitor program. It has address bus. Address bus is unidirectional, means it flows data in only one direction. Read signal line and chip select connected to ROM. Next, RAM, random access memory. It is used to store data temporarily. It stores the data temporarily. In RAM, reading and writing of data perform reading and writing. So here bidirectional bus required. Data bus is connected to RAM. It's a bidirectional, means it flow directions. Next, display interface. A special display interface circuit is used to store data and drive the display. Used to store data. And next, display. Here, 7-segment display is used to display the data. Address decoder means it decodes the all address and select the proper chip according to address in it. Clock. Whole circuitry is synchronized with this clock. The speed of the system depends on the frequency set on clock. Power supply is necessary to operate the circuit of microprocessor. Interrupt line used to control the interrupt the microprocessor unit. Means suppose interrupt occur during the execution of program, it informs the microprocessor unit. Address bus. Here is the address bus. 16-bit address bus, it's unidirectional. From the microprocessor unit, used to flow bits of required memory to devices. 16-bit address bus and 8-bit data bus. Address bus is unidirectional and data bus is bidirectional. So 8-bit bidirectional data bus used to transfer data between microprocessor unit and devices. Next, a control bus. It carries control signals generated by microprocessor unit. Power line. It is necessary to operate the circuit. Here is the power line. It's necessary to operate the circuit.